Give it a try. It has been a lifesaver for us.
What I've learned is children hate meds. I think you just have to figure out what works for your kid. Just a quick disclaimer, I am a licensed MFT, but I am not your therapist. This video is for educational purposes only and is not clinical advice. I will also not be diagnosing anyone. Please refer to the full disclaimer on your screen for information regarding emergencies and ethical boundaries. Hi, my name is Christina Castorena, and I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I've been a therapist for 20 years. It might be interesting to share my perspective on certain trends that are happening within our world.
Ready, set, go. Swallow, chaser.
Okay, I have a better solution for you. Instead of doing the shot of the afterwards, take a spoon, put chocolate syrup on the spoon, pour that, have them stick out their tongue and pour that on their tongue, and then take the back of the spoon and coat the tongue entirely with the chocolate syrup. Now, before they put their tongue back in their mouth, do the shot, and then they don't taste it because the tongue is coated and protected by the chocolate syrup. Give it a try. It has been a lifesaver for us.
What I've learned is children hate meds. There are some medications I guess they like if they taste okay, but most parents have a really hard time with giving their kids medicine, and I think you just have to figure out what works for your kid. And for this particular child, it looks like the mom's doing a little shot of chocolate syrup.
Chocolate!
And it sounds like giving the kid the chocolate syrup first, giving them the shot of the chocolate, and then the other person said, get the spoon, cover the tongue. Like, honestly, that seemed like a lot of steps. It might be a little stressful in those times, especially if kids are crying or they're being really oppositional to taking the meds. So for this one in particular, I would say again, like, you can try the technique, try it with a spoon, try it with a shot. Some kids don't like chocolate. You have to figure out what's going to work for you. You can go to the 99-cent store or a Dollar Tree or some type of store where you can get some inexpensive toys for the kids. And then if you have to give them medication, maybe they get to pick a toy afterwards. Because I know there's a lot of parents that don't like to give their kids any type of sugar.
Sugar, 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 sugar.
I mean, there are kids too that don't respond well to sugar. So if that's something that you don't want to do, then maybe you can do a reward box of some sort. Create the little box with the kid. It can be actually a fun maybe craft. It's always prepared if you have to give the kids meds. Because I know kids are always sick. So they're always getting sick, especially if they're around other kids at school, preschools. I know from talking to a lot of parents that giving children medication can be extremely stressful and overwhelming. And I think you have to figure out what works for your kid. Are there certain treats that they like, or other types of fun rewards? Like maybe they get to pick what you guys have for dinner, or they get to pick, or they get to have some quality time with you by watching one of their favorite shows or playing a video game with you. Because I know some kids that have to get like the shots, some kids that have to, get something daily. I think it's more important that the kid gets the medication to address the symptoms than a parent worrying that there's going to be some type of trauma associated with chocolate in the future. I don't think the parent should worry about that. The kid needs the medication.
Thank you, dog, for taking all the ouchies away.
Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to talk about that a little bit more, if there's another subject matter you want me to explore.